girl, get it understood. You looking good.
Break it down now.
Smoking good, looking good. Girlfriend, what's the issue, huh? Got them hood, take a look. A nigga never ever gonna miss you, girl. Get it understood. You looking good. Mind of your body got an equal, girl. How your soul hangs low like the bottom of your red shoes, and I think it's Louboutin too. Ooh, reality is wisdom, perspective. I like Horace, I don't like horse. Hindsight, oh my, I adore. For the time being, yes, I am yours. Trump my card, it's the ace of spades, and I hate to go away without getting this money made. Is what niggas be telling you, believe in the reason to act up. Nigga lose his job, blame it all on some bad luck. Roller coaster, my eyes not open. The cold comes every season. Trick in the summer, we smoke hundreds. My fall comes often. Evil shit just spews from my mind. I get confused all the time. My wall of space is confined, so you better elevate or lose time. Just lose time. Smoking good, looking good. Girlfriend, what's the issue, huh? Got them hood, take a look. A nigga never ever gonna miss you, girl. Get it understood. You looking good. Mind and your body got an equal, girl. How your soul hangs low like the bottom of your red shoes, and I think it's Louboutin too. I say that, I don't play that. I be acting as if I'm a better man. And my mother to my brother from another boy. Oh yes you can. For my sisters to keep the shit right, and my mother so to kiss you good night. 40 slugs in my liquor cup. Take a shot and I pick you up. Bang bang from the same gang. Kick rocks if you can't hang. Little nigga with the same man. Roll up with his lane hangs. Rolling up with some plain man. In the hood it's all good, man. Ever gonna miss you, girl. Get it understood. You looking good. Mind and your body got an equal, girl. How your soul hangs low like the bottom of your red shoes, and I think it's Louboutin too.
Boy, I must be treated.
Fuck all that other shit.
The way you got me speaking.
Fuck all that other shit.
Hope that I'm not tripping, because all I do is think about you. Don't light it up, you know what to do.
Oh. One time for my niggas that are indigo. One time. Oh. Two times for my ladies that are not a hoe. Two time. One time for my niggas that are indigo.
All I do is think about you. Don't light it up, you know what to do.
Angel, want me from a pace out. Tell another nigga you ain't never gonna wait. So I smash in the Range Road. Beat, then I add it to the payroll. Smoke another dub with a cousin in the bro, but I won't say slow. Misrepresenting the people that won't grow. So I carry lethal weapons that beat you to post though. Where the foes go, where we ever gon' go? To the highest of Horus I. Fuck thoughts, I am going till there's no reply. Flat line, I get lost and gross. Dental cut, pause and never pause the course. Bank boss, nigga, bang some nigga. Wrong to know, so explain it to me, nigga. I don't really know, but go down to me.
Swag.
Boy, I must be treated.
Fuck all that other shit.
The way you got me speaking.
Fuck all that other shit.
Hope that I'm not tripping, because all I do is think about you. Don't light it up, you know what to do.
Oh. One time for my niggas that are indigo. One time. Oh. Two times for my ladies that are not a hoe. Two time. One time for my niggas that are indigo.
All I do is think about you. Don't light it up, you know what to do.
Angel, want me from a pace out. Tell another nigga you ain't never gonna wait. So I smash in the Range Road. Beat, then I add it to the payroll. Smoke another dub with a cousin in the bro, but I won't say slow.
Clockwork gang, she wanna party and hang with the lords of the land, goddamn. Passed her off 2 tats for the end on the plane, she was going in a half, goddamn. Roll a sip, fuck a gram, got a rocket in my hand, take a hit, that's a blast, goddamn. When a soldier in town, that a surgical round, got it in my handband, goddamn. Black cat split by Marley, Johnny, I distorted. Piece of cocaine charted, put my target, get the party. Flat with strap, no harness, in the gold drill sergeant. Million man, my started, feel the drugs run through your carcass. In her socket, shooting comments, you can see she rob a crowd. She living for the sex and drugs, she crucified and like my aura's glowing like it's dipped in love. And ultraviolet light, the culture real and multi-flow to me, diversify the mind. So what's your time? So what's your time?
and molding. Travel paraphernalia, driving like the whip is stolen. Man, it's truly a shame. They say this here is a moment. My motive not up for broken. I can't co-sign every artist. My niggas be round regardless. Hustling, struggling, and molding.
Sometimes blood ain't thick enough. Thug life, hit 'em up. Dip my fingertips in acid, so they ain't no need for gloves. Clockwork in the go, 400 micrograms just hit my tongue. That's our refill, feel my love. Highest up, never take no blood. Beats can evil, born to stun. Two chicks back, my dick back and forth and blow like they just hit the blood. Please, it's Christ, he just nice. He sliced like OJ did his wife. 2 bricks on my feet, all white nice. My nigga, Christ, wasn't this nice? I'm one of the illest niggas that ever touch a mic. Touch the next hitting, body on lean, but we ain't talking fitness. Razor blade chopping and split it. We running, we flipping for gold like we gymnasts. Get it? Razor blade, gym, fuck it. One day you get it. Nina her freak, a pussy be dripping. Don't fuck with the zombies. I might catch a homie. I finally found me a job for the Tommy. Tommy. Job for the Tommy. 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 Job for the Tommy. Tommy. Ain't this what you want? Love, sex, drug. Ain't this what you want? Good, big blood. Ain't this what you want? Man, we the best, bruh. That nigga got a fast cut. That nigga from the neck up.
Travel paraphernalia, driving like the whip is stolen. Man, it's truly a shame. They say this here is a moment. My motive not up for bargain. I can't co-sign every artist. My niggas be round regardless. Hustling, struggling, and molding.
Fresh out the tomb, I finesse through the tune. All I need is a pocket of checks, pocket of fumes to proceed to the top of the vets, dropping that flu. Oh shit, watch the message collect and feel cool. Stay true to the master, respect and pay dues. Fuck that, don't be a slave to Nathan, make moves. Wait, why they snooze? They hate cause they lose. Don't fade with fake, use your brain and break through. Clockwork roster, puffing that boom bombastic. Got my flow so toxic, much your whole damn project. So alpha, but them hoes just swallow. We were chosen, follow, play that road of sorrow. No tomorrow, mama hit this weed. For the fallen soldiers, pour some Hennessy. Scalp the vultures, then restore the culture. When I'm dead and gone, remember what I told you. Yeah, sinister. I be the coldest author, and I'm flat was grown with the result of slaughter. At your dome with the super smoker, that's when you know that it's truly over. Back to back, I kill every track. I'm like H2O, I flow around the map. I got K to blow, but I'll keep that stack. Got some loud to blow, so I'll be right back.
This that clockwork, pop pop like Moshberg. Smoke the best herb. Yup, niggas ain't ready for us. This that clockwork, pop pop like Moshberg. Smoke the best herb. Yup, niggas ain't ready for us.
Ain't this what you want? Love, sex, drug. Ain't this what you want? Guns, big blood. Ain't this what you want? Man, we the best, bruh. If that nigga got a fast cut, if that nigga from the neck up.
So this is probably one of the reasons. Oh wow, why am I? You know what? It's probably better for the vertical peoples. I feel like one of the main reasons that I should be screening the songs that I put on, because most of the music, like besides back home, let me raise my mic because we had a giant volume issue yesterday. I feel like I should definitely be screening the music that I throw up here, not in like a, oh, this is profane, I can't use this, nothing of that sort, right? Nothing of that sort, but more of a I just want to know that the song that's going up, because I threw the wrong song. I was in a rush. I had to like set the stream time and the auto go and the playlist. I have a whole thing going, but I really wanted to like have this one song up that inspired the first movie I've ever written. Boy, oh boy. That was not the song. The second song was not it. It was supposed to have a very like somber line in there about a kid doing his homework when his mother is on crack cocaine. That inspired my first ever movie I've written. Well, I mean, that wasn't the first movie I've written, right? Like, that wasn't the first one, but it was one of the... No, that was the first one I've written like to length. You know, that was the first one I've ever written all the way to like opening scene, climax, and resolution. Every other one was just a concept. Every other thing was just a concept. That was the first one. And it started from that line, like that line alone. I think the line exactly, I know exactly what it was. How can a nigga do his homework when his mom's on crack? Which is a very viable question. But I wanted that song to play. I really wanted that song to play. And it didn't. I was sad. I was pretty sad about that. If I can just throw that out there, I was pretty sad. Not like boo-hoo, but I was like, oh man, that was gonna be a little pickup story, you know, because every show starts with the intro. Doesn't even get to the roll call. That was gonna be my little pocket into a new intro. It's fine though. I still told the story. I want to read that script on stream one day, because it's you know, it's something that I really enjoy. It's something that I took time to make. It took a long time to make that. It took a long time to focus on getting that all down. There was, you know, the conception of it, and then there was editing, there was add-ons, there was all that shit. And I think I can honestly say that the more time, well, that's anything, right? That's anything. I was about to start some bullshit. Oh, well, I think that the longer you take on something, the better it can be. Which isn't exactly true. Like, the videos that really popped off my first channel, those videos were made in like 30 minutes. Like, those videos were made in like 30 minutes. And then other stuff that took me, you know, days, didn't really pop as much. And that's okay. You know, like, that's actually all right. Started to put a lot more time into things when it came to my projects. Like, the last thing I put out, I don't even want to put any other like project out for a little bit, because I want that to be on my channel. I want that to be the constant, at least for right now. I don't even want to put anything else out like that. I mean, I'm going to, obviously, right? Like, I'd be stupid to not. But that little like documentary, like docu type deal, that hit. That fucking hit. Nobody can tell me that didn't hit. Maybe it doesn't have the same numbers as my old videos used to, but I'm not getting pushed nearly as much by YouTube. I'm a new channel technically, like, you know. The first 50 YouTube videos are just practice, and I've been practicing for a long time. On my old channels, I never wanted my videos to hit like, I never had like 50 videos consecutively. Before, you know, like before the last series popped, I always deleted them. I talked yesterday about how the stimulant diaries on my channel started off as I'm trying to think. It started off in January with like a 20-minute video, like basically in the fucking dark. All my videos dark. Like basically all my videos were in the dark. Oh my god. That was just depressing. That was just super depressing. That's okay. You live and you learn. You can't really just film in the dark all the time. That was a message, right? Like that had to have been not a message, but that was like a true. Oh, once you start putting light on yourself and showing your face, I was really just hiding. Like even now, the light isn't purple. I'm not trying to hide with just enough light to see my face. It's not blasting at me, trust me. But this bitch is pretty direct. That's as in your face as it's gonna go. Well, this is as clear as I can get. I could turn on the surrounding light to the room, but spotlight is enough. This is a spotlight. It's a very small, like, grow light, you could call it. I don't know. I mean, it categorized as a grow light for sure. I bought it at Home Depot as a grow light. I just turned this bitch down. This hoe can get bright. And I have a, color changing bulb in there. I had color changing bulbs in here since 2017, 2018. I had color changing bulbs in this bitch. I don't think it's ever seen a regular light bulb. And I like that. I like that a lot. No, this thing has saved me so many times. Like for photo shoots, for video shoots. All of my video shoots that I've ever done personally have involved this light. Every single one. Except for the ones that involve the light that's on my camera, like cage, shoe, whatever. I bought that bitch on Amazon for like 13 bucks, 15 bucks. Hit her. The light, bought that bitch for like $8. Hit her. I don't know why I bought that shit. I feel like I wanted to be like a more professional with my recording. I feel like I wanted to be more professional. Whole time I'm getting paid like $100 for a video shoot. I got paid $250 for, you know what? I'll get into that story in a second. Actually, no, because once I do the intro, I'm gonna see a message I'm probably gonna reply to and get off track. I got paid $250 for a music video for me to direct, edit, do location, everything for $250. Guess what I was given in this situation? Absolutely nothing. This artist was terrible to work with. He was not doing anything that I asked him to do. He was trying to get snippy with me at times. I'm like, all right. So when nothing went right, like I told him nothing would go right, he was not happy with me. And I was like, well, Doobie bruh is getting high with it. Oh, I forgot I had my the alerts on for subscribing and stuff. That's hella cool. Not looking at chat. I'm still doing intro. I was charged. Yeah, we had to do one of the scenes in like a neighborhood bar, and it was nothing but like old black people. So some niggas didn't shut the fuck up. And I kept saying like, this is not gonna work. And when we filmed, right, this was the stupidest shit ever. This is why I don't like filming around people. This is why, if you're not an actor, get the fuck off the set. This is why, right? This is why. I said, all right, I need everyone to quiet down. Every old person, as soon as the girl walks in for the scene, every old person, man or woman, doesn't matter. They're just staring at me, staring at the girl, staring at the camera. I felt more watched than the actor and actress felt watched. I know it. I'm like, why? Like, why? It was ridiculous. Which is why I don't really. I left a terrible taste in my mouth about doing like one-man productions, which that was my one time doing one-man production, because I don't want to direct. I don't want to tell people what to do. I don't want to say, hey, go over here, do that. Fuck you. No, give me the footage when it's done so I can cut it together. I'd rather do that My visual effects game, not that good. I was never one of those like 3D graphics niggas. That's not what I do. My style is early 2000s DVD / corny VHS graphics. I'm glitch king. I can do all that shit, no problem. But when it comes to all the fancy, you know, titles spinning around the globe and I can do that, but it's gonna look like a 90s TV logo. It's just gonna be spinning around a goddamn 2D thing. Or it's gonna be a 2D logo spinning around a 3D globe. The best I can do. Not the best I can do, but yeah, it's what I do. That's what I've learned to do. I'm also learning that a bunch of painters don't know how to paint like portraits and faces and shit. Like that's okay. Like we can just do that now. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know we could just do that. I didn't know we could just like not. I didn't know that we could just not paint portraits. I thought that every artist had to learn how to paint a face, how to do this. No, you can just not. You can just not. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna. Jesus Christ. You know what else is amazing? Kentucky, you're here first once again. Well, DJ was first yesterday, so. DJ was first yesterday. Stony Sunny, glad that you can join us in chat today. The Bee's Knees, I hope that your mission went well. Hello. Oh, people swamped in. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. That's different. The lights. Oh, what's different? The surrounding light isn't on. This light, the spotlight, the grow light, that's pointed right at my face. It is almost every night. But the surrounding lights are not on. The surrounding lights are not. Cactus Ray, hello. You've been popping in more. Butter Nugget, hello to you. Welcome to... That's the old guy, right? Who's the old guy? The one who just subscribed? I would think so. Welcome to Progress Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I have the most... Well, we're going to look at Will Kelly in a little bit. Hello! Alicia, you were just snuck in right at the end of roll call. Hello, welcome to Progress Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I have the most talks before we take our very good time and patience looking at Will Kelly. Lots of time, lots of patience. Lots of time, lots of patience. Actually, I can say what the fuck I want. I just can't put it in videos. But I'm not going to talk crazy. No, I'm not. I'm not going to talk crazy in a video. In a live, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Also, I'm realizing that I don't like using a mouse because of how uncomfortable it gets. And now I see why people have like squishy things at the end of their desks, or at the end of their mouse pads. So you can just like smack your wrist down. This was like a stress item that I was given that I've been using to hell. But I put it right in front of my mouse and then I put my wrist on that. Oh my God, why did no one tell me? Why did no one tell me that your wrist is probably like gonna be fractured if you don't like do something about that? No one wanted to tell me that? That's so cool. Thanks, guys. I feel so like special. I feel abused. Why did you tell me? Also, I looked at that. I can't believe I wasn't restarting my computer before stream. I feel stupid. I looked at what the hell was I talking about? I had something. Wow. Right, I looked at how the station scene looks. Dude, the station scene looks terrible on vertical. Why did no one tell me that? Why would no one tell me that? Like, even this is a little bit off center. You guys, I have to appease to the people who are on their phone and don't want to do anything else. Okay? I literally have to that's too high. I literally have to appease to them, okay? Because some people just only want to be on their phone and I can't do anything about it. Like, that shit looks so terrible sometimes. You guys should have told me. What the fuck? No, apparently vertical is a big deal. I really did not know that. And it took me so long to know that people can just scroll and then see the lives as they're scrolling in vertical mode. I didn't know that. No one told me that until like a couple weeks ago. And then I found out that that's the easiest way for you to get viewers like that. Ergonomics, yes, I had to learn to use all the space. Or not all the space, I have to learn to use the space properly. Because I want to spread everything out, right? My whole thing is I want to have the chat over here, little signs and everything. I want to have it spread out because that's what streaming is supposed to be. But now I guess streaming is supposed to be... Oh, that's... Am I confusing ergonomics with spatial awareness? Whatever, I don't care. I get words wrong, it's fine. I guess that streaming is just people staring into their phones now. No one wants to do the desktop thing. Okay. I'm not gonna be like an old fogey that's like, well, back in my day, you had to watch on your desktop, or you didn't get the full experience, I say. I'm not gonna be one of those, you know? So I kind of have to, you know, change a little bit. Because if you don't, what are you gonna do? Like, just stay behind? Like, imagine if I only wanted to do my desktop format and did not want to put anything to make it, you know, easy for the people. I'd be fucked. Like, I'd be like screwed if I was only like stuck in my ways as like as a content creator or a video editor. I still would kind of want to. I'm largely noticing though, right? Like, largely noticing people are using VHS cameras to film their vlogs. And when I see my videos, like sometimes with the filters next to an actual VHS camera, I can't replicate that. You can't replicate, like, there's no way a digital like rendering service can replicate actual like the real scratches on tape, you know, like those like heat glitches that happen. You can't replicate that. Sometimes that shit would just start waving and get all wonky, and you can have a brand new camcorder, brand new, and that shit will still give you the perfect glitches that niggas like me have been chasing for decades. Okay, that perfect little scratch, that perfect little like out of sync body movement, I can't replicate that. I can't, bro. Like, this girl was testing out a VHS camera that she found in a thrift shop, and she said, oh, it tapes perfectly. And then it was her in a mirror, and it just glitched her to the side. I was like, oh, come on. She didn't even try for that. That just happened. Like, nah, dude. Like, that might be the next move, is to try. Yeah, that might be it. When it comes to creativity, that might be it. That might be it. My next creative move, like, it was gonna be a small, like, you know, device that I could stream off of elsewhere. But for videos, I think I might have to like dibble and dabble in a camcorder or something, but have a piece in it that would just record directly to SD card. Yeah. Cause my old Sony Handycam, that shit used to record in damn near VHS quality. High VHS quality, but still VHS quality. And I know why am I chasing a format that died like 20 years ago, 18 years ago? Because, bitch, it's magical. That's why. The fuck? I hold VHS at such a high fucking regard. Why? Because it used to make me so happy. Oh, I'm beating the hell out of this thing. Yo, that's bad. Like, this isn't even like solid anymore. I've been squishing it to hell. My hands are very warm and are big, so there's no cold in this. It's all just lump. It's all just lump. It's all just lump. This is like I can't get over that. So I did not like using my mouse at all because my wrist was just in pain. Now I'm looking at this thing. But I think I might have to start editing things as if they're like an 80s home movie. Like a 90s home movie. I already have the plan in my head. And I've started to do some videos like that. Like my latest grocery store video is almost like I really tried with the VHS intro screen. I'm really kind of working with that. Perfecting that for a long time. I've been trying to perfect that for a long time. I've been trying. I'm not gonna say I perfected that. I can't perfect anything in life. You just have to try your best. That's all. That's all. You just have to try your best. And oh boy, have I been trying. Oh my god. I can't wait for the world to give me a little hug. I can't. Being an easily stressed out individual who is also like very like physically responsive, like I respond well to like hugs and back pats and shit, but I'm easily stressed out and like very alone. So like oh my god, like the whole like trying thing, yeah, trying is great, every day thumbs up, but craving a pat on the back, literally a like physical like hand on my back, is fuck. Because you don't realize how much like you respond to certain things until those things are like not a part of your routine. And that goes for a lot of shit in life, but no. But you know who does like give me like pats on the back, literally like pats my back, because you know they notice that I like hugs and back pats. My kid will go, "I'm proud of you." Come up and fucking, I'm like, "Oh, thank you." "No problem, Dad. I love you." Come up and hug me and shit while I'm on a computer just typing. Like, "Dad, you the best dad ever. You the dad ever. I hug you." Oh my god, thank you. Like, that's so nice of you, child. That's so sweet. I think that people who can just thrive off of word are very lucky people. If you can just thrive off of like positive reinforcement that's verbal, you might be a special person. Like you might like actually be like a superhuman and just thrive off of word. You can't do it. That's too superhuman for me. If you can just thrive off of words, that's a little bit too superhuman. I would hope that someone they have to thrive off of food and word. Am I right? Haha, because who can just survive off of words? I can give dad jokes because I am a father. What I do. I mean, that's not what I do. What I do is I edit video, write things. Speaking of writing things, I got into the biggest, not the biggest slump, because my slumps can be pretty bad. I'll be honest. My slumps can be pretty bad. But I got into a funk, there it is, because I was caught up in writing my old show. It wasn't really old, so to speak, right? It wasn't really old. It was just the show that I've been working on for a long time. And I got discouraged because I was like, wow, shouldn't I be writing something new? Shouldn't I be trying to put my effort into something that I can write with a new perspective? A fresh new thing with a fresh new perspective? because what good is a project if I'm not putting my all into this shit? You know, what good is a project if I'm just kind of half-assing it? If I'm just, oh, this will work. Yeah, let's write this because that will work with this. Yes, thumbs up. That will work. The fuck out of here. No, that will. Nothing should ever be good enough or just will work when it comes to your art. Nothing should just be good enough. But that's just the way that I see it. I don't think that anybody should ever look at something and go, oh, that's good enough. When it comes to the thing that you're passionate about, absolutely not. I feel like the less poppy the background music is, the more likely I am to slow down my speech. Not slow down my speech, but slow down my talking. Get a little drowsy, which happens more often than you think when I streams. Like the slow music will help me think. It'll help me, like, you know, take my time with my thoughts. But boy, oh boy, do I get like, well, that's it, guys. Have a good day. Like I get so tired sometimes. But also I start when most people are getting sleepy. I thought about adjusting my time to 9 o'clock, but on days like today, my kid didn't want to go to sleep until maybe 10 minutes before I went live. And literally, like, when they fell asleep, I started the music and then got ready. So it was almost impossible for me to start at 9. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would not have been able to do it at all. But since I did this electro swing music is definitely enough to keep me going. I do enjoy finding new genres of jazz music, even if it is a little like it's like mid-century modern music. This is what mid-century modern ashtrays sound like. This is just what they sound like, mid-century modern to me. I used to see MCM things on eBay and be like, this is the brand MCM, they made this? No, they didn't. Stood for something. I didn't know that for a long time. I was a slow guy. I was a pretty slow. It depends what you think of slow. It depends what you think of as slow. Now we're getting into semantics of intelligence. Because to a lot of people, I'm intelligent, but to other people, I'm a fucking moron. You would not believe differing opinions that I've heard of myself over the years. So the idea of intelligence is just one giant spectrum. One person's idiot is gonna be the next person's genius. One person's genius is gonna be the next person's, oh, you're just all right. You're moderately smart. The next person's moderately smart is gonna be someone else's like, oh, you're a fucking Einstein. Someone else's Einstein is, wow, you're an absolute like mongrel. Go eat dirt from outside. Wow. Oh, this eye is redder than the other one. You know what that means? Oh my god, I'm funny. I call myself funny in hopes that like it feels like a hug. For a while when things got like super sad in my old apartment, I've had to like hug myself. Yeah, I know like everyone has to do that, but like when my microphone died, oh my god, when my killed over. When my microphone killed over, it felt terrible. Oh. And I laid in bed and listened to Band of Horses. Y'all ever watch that movie Prom by Disney? Ever watch that movie Prom? That's where I found Band of Horses. I'm a huge fan of Disney movies. Don't get it fucked up, right? God knows I am. Oh, I'm a fan of Disney Channel movies. Shit about Disney. I don't want to say I don't give a shit, but I don't really care that much. Like, it wasn't my thing. You know, I thought you have to grow up caring about Disney movies and Mickey Mouse and them. not Mickey Mouse in them, but like the Disney princesses in them. You gotta like give a shit, you know? I don't really give a fuck. Like I didn't care about the Aladdin remake. That shit was not for me. But the movie Prom, that was like a hit when I was in high school. That was a smacker when I was in high school. But the soundtrack from it, heat. That was always heat. Now, I was a huge High School Musical person growing up. That was my shit, okay? I don't know if I've ever admitted this on stream, but I used to fall asleep to the High School Musical soundtrack every day in 4th grade. That I can say for a fact. My sister's CD, I took that shit. I got it for her for Christmas the year before. Took it back and played it every night. It was on repeat every day in my room. Every day you walk in, it's a different part of High School Musical. Every single time. I didn't care. It was amazing. That's how, when I listen to one of those songs, I can just like play it back in my head, backwards, forwards. It's a problem. And my mom never took me to a doctor. Nope. Your son is playing High School Musical all day and night in his bedroom. You don't see a problem with that? Like I wake up to we're all in this together and fall asleep to You Are the Music and Me. Like what the hell is going on? Like you don't see an issue with that, bro? This is why I say no one really gave a fuck about me. Like bro, nobody really cared. Like, I'm playing Zac Efron's over vocals and extra scenes and shit on my little boombox. And that's not an issue. Yo, if my kid was playing the same soundtrack for a full school year, we're going to a psych ward. You're going to a psych ward, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you. You're for sure going to that hospital. No. What do you mean you listen to this one album all year? On repeat in your room? No. That sounds kind of harsh, but I don't care. I'd be concerned. Like, would no one else be concerned? I would hope that somebody would be like, you know, that's a little weird. I think that's weird as hell. You should definitely be stopped. I can't talk about kids and shit because they're all just gonna be strange as hell. Sometimes it's boredom. I watched Batman Forever for a month straight in 9th grade. That just sounds hilarious. I don't know why. That sounds hilarious. Fuck, that's funny as shit. I definitely rewatched Lizzie McGuire. I can say that. I rewatched Lizzie McGuire 9th grade. Yeah, I was on a big Hillary Duff kick. Yeah, I was like an every day before school watch. And then at one point I was watching Casper and Wendy a lot. Yeah, for real. Casper and Wendy was such an underrated like Disney remake. What was a Disney remake? Yeah, for sure. It was underrated as hell. Who would not want to see Casper get the best of the humans once again? All while doing it super friendly, super kind and shit. Another rewatch of mine, because it came on a lot when I was a kid for some reason. 16. Canadian cartoon, bro. Canadian cartoon. Like Canadian cartoons was my shit for a while. I loved Canadian TV. I'm not gonna hold you. Canadian teen television was top tier in high school. Can't tell me nothing. First of all, Degrassi. I'll run a Degrassi marathon when I stop streaming. Actually, you know what? For my first 24 hour, I might just do a Degrassi marathon. Pick a season, nigga. If I get popular enough, let's spin the wheel of seasons. Yeah. How about that one? For my first 24 hour, I might just do a Degrassi watch through. Let's just run it all the way through. And if it keeps going, come on. That's a long time. I can do that. I really can. Would it be torturous? Yes. Would I wake up and watch some Degrassi with y'all? And, oh, you never seen it. Kentucky, it's quite literally the most dramatic thing to ever come out of Canada. It's like, what, 3 generations deep? I've been watching Degrassi Junior High lately because I wanted to see Emma's dad. Why the fuck would you want to see that nigga? He is not relevant in the new show, all right? Get with the times. Fuck them old ass niggas from Degrassi Junior High. Fuck them old ass niggas from kids from Degrassi Street, all right? I don't care about them. We care about the next generation because that is what was good. If you're gonna tell me that I can't watch Spinner get cancer for the 100th time in a row, watch him hold his stomach when he fights Johnny. Listen. If I can't watch that, if I can't watch my Canadian drama television the way it was intended to by God, I don't want to. I'm not worried about them niggas from the 80s. I'm not, bro. I'm just not. I will watch seasons of that on stream. Why? Because that's something I can always react to. And I've noticed that I forget certain storylines. I completely forget certain storylines. So I'll be watching and I'm like, oh wait, I totally love I love this one villain arc that happens. Like there's so much just laced into the show. There's always little details you forget. Oh my god. That Detention Air was another good one. Detention Air was good. That was about this like dude who got who got framed for a prank, and he spent every day for the next like 4 years of high school trying to figure out who set the or who dropped the prank and blamed him. Nigga went on a whole noir mission for 4 years. I'm pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 seasons trying to figure out who dropped one prank. Canadian TV is different, bro. Canadian TV is weird. I don't know if it's still weird. I don't know. But I'll tell you, the shit that I used to watch when I was, this shit was weird. It was strange. It was quite strange. It was quite strange. What else was, oh right. I started this thing off by talking about 16, right? 16. That show was the funniest, most like informational television show on earth. It was so like it's so visually cool that like, you know, a small kid can watch it, but like the jokes are hella adult. I didn't understand most of them until I rewatched maybe what last 2 years or so, and no, it was just hilarious, man. I'm trying to like not do the rewatch thing because I'm trying to watch new shit. I really am. Okay, I'm trying. I get like bullied a little bit about how I don't I really don't watch new things. Like I don't watch new things at all. It's kind of a problem sometimes. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish that it wasn't like that, but I'll watch like nothing new sometimes for months at a time. Isn't that gross? I'll watch nothing new for months at a time. That disgusts me. That actually disgusts me. But sometimes, what are you to do? That, like I said, what are you to do? Because I feel like I dive really far into comfort when it comes to media. Also, Joey was not corny. Joey was not corny, Dr. Mantis-Toboggan. He was not corny. He was a beloved father figure to the world's best bipolar disorder sufferer, Craig. They made Craig like a nutcase. I got the same condition as that nigga. I don't act nothing like that. That motherfucker was going wild. I don't act nothing like, bro. I was gonna say, I've never acted like that. I have. Before, but not now. No, that motherfucker was crazy. He was off the blocaine. He was off the blow canes a couple of times. He had a blow cane problem. Wow, now I gotta rewatch that shit. Now I have to rewatch that show. I'm always trying to rewatch Degrassi by any means necessary. It's terrible. I kind of feel like we should have like a daily gang stalking video. Just like, you know, just like one to get like the laughs up. Just a little segment, you know? Like, who's stalking who? Yo, that'd be hilarious. Is that the segment? Who's stalking who? Whose stalk is it anyway? It's called Stalked. I don't know, but you guys fucking get it, okay? Stalked. I like that idea. Stalked is hilarious. I think I had one lined up. I mean, we're getting to the hour, so I want to get everything started. You guys know how it is. Oh yeah. I found a new kind of I found a whole new genre of them. I found a brand new genre. I haven't watched this video, and I hope that it's like nothing, but so of course, me being me, right? When I find these videos, I get rather concerned because I'm seeing more black people, and I don't want to see black people suffer from this. And when I say suffer from this, I don't want black people on the internet looking like crackheads, because when you say this shit, you look like a crackhead. And if you're a mentally, because what have we all discovered about like the people who think they're being gang stalked, right? They're always mentally ill. They're usually on some sort of substance. I have not seen one normal person, not one, come on the internet and say, I'm being gang stalked. It's real. This is what happens. They're always mentally cracked. Like, they're always mentally cracked. You can't tell me I'm lying. They are never regular. And this is coming from someone who is mentally cracked. 16 was the animated show, right? Or 16 was Tough, the animated show, right? Yes, I so grow. Welcome to Burgers Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, the host of Most Smoke. Yes, with Jonesy, Nikki, Jude, Jen, motherfucking Caitlin. Yeah, of course. I know my TV. I didn't have friends. The fuck? I didn't have friends. Nigga, that remote was my best buddy. The remote, the computer, the phone that I was texting no one on. Actually, I had the homie sometimes. But gang stalkers are usually never mentally sound, okay? And this is coming from someone who has a disorder that causes delusions. It's because I have a theory that we as black people are always next to the party for anything since we're the second or third integrated into the country. Next to the party for anything. Are you saying that? Okay. Elaborate, because I want to hear more on that. Elaborate on that, please. That sounds like a good point that we can explore. I just don't want, because okay, black people are obviously gonna get mental disorders, right? Like that's just like plain and simple. I'm talking about like bare bones. Black people are gonna get mental disorders as well. Look at me. Look at quite literally everyone in my family that I've talked about. All with problems. I'm not saying that, oh, they so crazy. No, they're actually mentally ill. It's not a joke. It makes sense that with the emergent norm nowadays of everyone thinking that they're so spiritual and connected and of course you're going to have the same problems that regularly, normally mentally ill people will have. Delusions, paranoia, like delusions of grandeur, which is totally different than delusions. Those three things, coupled with being told, hey, you know, there's an invisible organization out there, they're hunting you. they're hunting you. It's like the first black trans surgery, like 10 to 20 years after the first white one. Or we were next to play basketball, next to do a lot of things. Yeah, it's because they didn't really let us do shit. And everything was extra taboo. Everything's extra taboo with black people. Everything. I mean, we're starting to get integrated into society's image now. You ever notice how every commercial has to have an interracial couple in it now? That's because they want to normalize that shit. It was always normal, but never in media. Now listen, I understand that people are going to mix colors. Believe you me, I understand that. That shit don't matter nothing to me. But we are last to get integrated into society. Like even like imagery wise, we're last to get integrated into society. Like remember like the stereotypical multiracial friend group. Remember that shit? Like that was in TV and books. Now that's becoming mainly black with like 2 white people in it, which isn't a problem. It's not a problem. It's just, oh damn, society is really starting to push what we look like in the everyday media. Do I find a problem with it? Kind. I would like more representation of mental illness with people who look like me. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot, honestly. I'd really enjoy it if people who looked like me got more representation for mental health problems. And I'd like that. Because whenever I hear anything about any sort of like head problem, it's always fucking Daniel with the blonde swoop and a blue hoodie crying to his mom. That was very specific from a very specific commercial that I saw about mental illness help. But it's very clear that those suffering from gang stalking delusions are on a vast plane of mental illness. But general rule, right? General rule. Hold on, let me piss these people off. Will Kelly and gang stalking is. I'm about to make these motherfuckers mad. Because that's another thing. They always like try to make it seem like they're smarter than you. The targeted individuals. Shut the fuck up. You're not smarter than me, buddy. I hate to break it to you. Just a little observation. Wait, I can just click the edit details. Sorry. All right, there we are. I always have to edit titles. I feel like I edit titles so much during these things. Oh, and we're having problems. Oh. Nope. Okay, wow. As soon as I changed the title to Will Kelly and gang stalking, then someone immediately joined. That was very strange timing. As soon as I clicked off, I gained like 2 viewers. So, as I said, I found a whole new genre of them. A whole new genre of, can I say targeted idiots? Targeted individuals, targeted idiots. Yeah, targeted idiots. Damn, that's merch. Targeted idiots. Damn, am I making fun of the mentally ill? I low-key have a rule, right? You can be crazy, but the moment you put your craziness on the internet, I don't have to hold back. You put it out there so I can tell you how I feel about it, right? Isn't that how this goes? Isn't this how this goes? Right? Because when I was crazy and I put all types of shit on the internet, niggas would come to me laughing at me because of how crazy I looked on the internet. And I had to eat that. You know why? Because I put it out there. Didn't I? I put out me staying up till 4 a.m. on various amphetamine substances talking about how I wanted to marry a woman who murdered her own mother. That was my real rise to clout demonness. I put out posts day and night about how I was gonna marry Gypsy Rose Blanchard when she got out of prison. If you didn't know, that was my like on substances habit. I used to say that, oh yeah. I used to say that I was gonna sweep her off her feet in that wheelchair. I had a whole line of jokes, bro. A whole line of jokes. Fair game if they put it out there, for sure. I used to act absolutely insane, and my shit was out there. So no. If you want to act crazy, I'll act crazy too. I'll act crazy and make jokes about it. So I'm finding an entirely new. Yo, don't laugh at what I used to do, okay? Don't laugh at. Don't do that. She glowed up though after that baby. I mean, did you see the video that came out of her talking about how she wanted? Yeah, I made a video to that, but I had to scrap it. I called her a kid toucher too many times. I counted, I think it was like 40 or something. I just kept whispering it because she just kept saying wilder and wilder shit. And at the end, I talked about, I used to make Facebook posts about how I was gonna like marry her when she got out, but now I kind of want her to like not be here anymore. Like after hearing this, like, bro, it's not even worth the jokes. It's not even worth the jokes, bro. It's not. It's not worth the jokes. And you have to remember that I was doing this under like full blown mania. You think I'm kidding when I said like that many times? I'm not. I just kept whispering under my breath because the video was making me angrier and angrier. Hadn't slept in a while. No. That was a year and some change. Not a year and some change. That was maybe that was like, when did that video come out? Like December maybe? Yeah, December. I got real mad. I got real mad at that video. YouTube was definitely gonna take my channel over that shit. Yo, let me have said that. Okay, anyways. I found a new genre of targeted idiots. The ones that lost their mind very slowly. Okay? Now, as you can see with this man, he looks like a normal person. He looks like, if you will, an Afro samurai. But there we go. But as you will find, just because they look normal doesn't mean they're not not sociopaths, but absolute lunatics. He's even holding a mug of tea here. Actually, I'm blocking the mug of tea. Let me put myself up here. He's blocking the mug of tea. He has a mug of tea here. He's by a window. He wants you to think that he's perfectly normal. Whole time. Gang stalking. Do this to find out who the gang stalkers are.
I'm starting to notice something. At first, I thought I was tripping.
That voice took me off guard the first time I heard it. And it took me off guard the second. Listen, OG, you definitely tripping. Okay. Listen, OG, I'm telling you right now, you tripping like a motherfucker. Oh my God. Wait. Hold on. Let me run that back. Thank you for the volume, because yesterday we had volume problems. Thank you. This is the voice that made me laugh.
I'm starting to notice something. At first, I thought I was tripping because it only glitched. But now it's happening like every day.
Is this a play? Like, bro is like putting on a performance. Does he really think he's being stalked? Is this just a joke to him? Because, sir, you better take the thing that we're joking about seriously. You better take the thing that I think is absolutely ridiculous and fake and schizophrenic babble as seriously as your schizophrenic ass should. Okay? Is that mushroom tea? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. If somebody told me about gang stalking when I was tripping hard enough on shrooms, I'd believe it for like 3 hours. I'd believe it. I'd be like, yo, oh my God. But like not really believe it, but I think it was like a crazy thing. But I know how to separate reality from stuff. Not everyone does. Remember that. Not everyone knows how to separate reality from haha funny, let's just joke.
I get online and I watch videos. I hear people talk about it happening to them. SRBG in the dark side of being chosen. Waking up. Surviving all of this gang stalking, these.
I think he's a grifter. I think he's grifting the gang stalk community. Because, sir, if you're pretending to be crazy, my coworker apparently has a special way she disposes of her pads because she doesn't want the government to clone her. Can I please get an interview with this coworker? Can I please get an interview with this person? Please. I would love to talk to somebody that believes they are being gang stalked. Like, I've pissed off quite a few people in the comments of my old video. Yeah, I call them a lot of bad things that have to do with mental illness. They're not happy with me. Like that veterans with anxiety guy, he said, "How dare you use my video in such a mockery?" Like, bro, fuck you. You put a video out there of you being schizophrenic, and I laughed at it. Ha ha ha. Sorry. If my dad put out a video of him writing his own language on the walls, you think I'm gonna get mad if niggas laugh at him? No, he wrote his own language on the walls. He did crazy shit, so people laughed at him for doing crazy shit. No, shut up. I would absolutely adore getting an interview with a gang stalk targeted individual. I'd adore it.
These programs. Surviving John Wick gang stalking level 3, the spiritual warfare, you would think it's about to be fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun at times.
He's grifting. He's talking about, yo, the people who talk about being gang stalked are terrified. This nigga's like, it's fun at times. Yo, what? It's fun at times? Buddy. He's a grift stalker. He's a grift stalker. Yo, we literally found a new genre of gang stalk victims. They're grift stalkers. They don't even really believe this shit. Like, I'm about to get the views off these crazy niggas. He putting on the whole performance, bro. This is very... Do this to find out who the... Yo, okay, now I gotta...
In the head of all of the low vibers and NPCs... being able to see all of the programs and stuff, but it's something that's gonna happen. It's happening.
He sounds like Dave Chappelle does now.
And now, it's starting to happen to the average person. I'm gonna explain that, but first, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you.
Oh, he's off shrooms hard.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's on mushrooms hard.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
And one more.
Those inflated pupils, the goddamn positive message. I want whatever tea he's got. I want whatever tea he's got. I know that face. It took me a while to watch it. I know that fucking face.
More thing before I get into the dark side.
Eyes,
Something's
bro.
going to happen. Something's going to happen. Some strange stuff. Watch. I'm going to get into that. But first, the dandelion root tea. dandelion root, man, is good for your liver. If you drink liquor, you gotta drink the dandelion root tea. You gotta balance it out, man, and a lot of water.
What the fuck, nigga? What?
It tastes like roasted.
Are we serious?
It's a lot of women who think that they overweight. It's not even fat.
Bro, what are we talking about?
You know everything in the Matrix down there. You're a threat. You minding your business, then all of a sudden, something is going to happen.
This looks photoshopped. I don't believe that this is his body, but I know it is. But like, this all looks photoshopped. I can't explain it, but this looks polished.
I said, at first, it started slow. It's like a glitch. I remember around 2012, it started with pictures. Yeah, with pictures. I'd be looking at people pictures on Facebook, right?
Bro, I'm so fucking confused.
And the pictures would be looking different. Like, one of their smiles would be like a smile like that. And then the next one would be like, kind of like demon face syndrome.
Bro, when did you start taking psychedelic drugs? It sounds like you have HPPD, hyper persistent psychedelic disorder, or yeah, whatever the hell. It makes it so if you, it's a side effect of doing too many hallucinogenic drugs in too short of a time. Your brain hasn't had enough time to recover, and you're basically pushing yourself for limits. Things will start to distort to you that look distorted when you're on psychedelic drugs. So the walls will start to breathe at random times. The lights will pulsate at random times. And people's faces will do what? Warp at random times. Especially if you smoke weed or drink alcohol. That's just, you know, the truth.
Go through some people picture right now.
Holy shit, dude.
Hey, pictures. A lot of people can't see it right now, so I know that I'm sounding crazy. You would look at a picture of your mother. You would go through the photo album. You would look at your mother, your family, whoever. And then you would be looking and you would stop and be like, ugh, why they look like that?
Holy fuck.
All of a sudden, you're going to start seeing that they don't want you to leave.
There we go. The they.
It's going to start getting scary because they're going to say, where you going? You can't leave us.
So he's a slow burn schizophrenic. It took him 12 minutes to really start getting crazy. Why do you want to make me wait?
You figured it out, huh? And you think you about to just leave? Nah, we gotta pull you back. They gonna start calling you out of nowhere, man. Write down the names of the people who call you. Write down the names of the...
Okay, so he thinks that the gang stalkers are people that he knows. Okay, see, now we're starting to get into different kinds of insanity. This man is claiming to be stalked by people. Okay. See, everyone thinks something a little different. You notice that too? Everyone thinks something a little different. Just a little different, right? Some people think that it's a government organization. Some people think that it's a random organization. Some people will think that it's, you know, people that they know. So what is it? Is it your friends? Is it the military? Is it your local police department? Is it just a group that gathers at your local mall? Like what? Who is stalking you, Mr. SR and BG? 27,000 views. You know how to put on a show for sure.
People who text you and bring up the shit that happened up in the year 2003. Watch out for them.
He did something bad in 2003. Check that nigga's phone records. He did something bad in 2003. Why would you say it like that? Why would you say it like that? Didn't bring up something bad you did in 2003. You definitely caught a body in 03. This nigga caught a hat in 03 and he's tired of people bringing it up. He's tired of people bringing it up. He's like, God damn, all I did was strangle. I can't even finish that. I can't finish that because YouTube is going to have my head for that shit. YouTube is going to have my head for that, but that was hilarious.
They trying to put you back on the program. Everybody in your life ain't going to do it, but it's going to be some. This is going to trip you out, man, because it's going to be the ones that was the closest to you. It's like a spirit is going to be released. And this spirit is going to go to all of the ones that was involved in all of this witchcraft. And
how come it always goes back to occult shit? It's always witchcraft and God. You know who else does that? Schizophrenics. Schizophrenics also pretty much always at some point will always go back to God somehow. It'll always go back to religion, some sort of like overseer. This is not me being rude. This is just patterns of someone who has seen this pattern far too much. Anything favorable, not anything fun. Right, I have to move the chat over here to favor for the verticals. I have to favor it. Yep, my mom used to always talk about seance being done. It's always something occult. It always goes back to occult somehow, and I don't understand why the mentally ill have to go back to religion. Like at one point, I wanted to be super religious for a little bit, and I was like, nah, what the fuck? I kind of snapped out of that. Why? Because of manic episodes. I felt my brain wanting to lean into Christianity and shit. I was like, this is not good. This is not good for me.
spiritual warfare and all of that, keeping you asleep ever since you was little, it's going to activate them, and they're going to say nope, because they know that once you get further away, then it's just like Lot and his family getting further and away from Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, I was right. It's always something about Jesus, bro. I'm tired of this shit. It's always something about fucking Jesus, nigga. What if we don't like religion? So I can't believe in gang stalking if religion isn't involved. What if I just believe that people are following me? Now, hold on. What if we cross the two? Can I say Jesus is following me? Huh? Are you going to allow me to say that Jesus is following me? Can I do that? Exactly. You don't want to have that reality. You always got to make the Christians look bad, which is why I'm asking. And I say that Jesus is gang stalking me. Him and his disciples are gang stalking me. Am I allowed to do that? Or is that too crazy? If I said that to a gang stalking nigga, would they be like, bro, you wildin', bro, you can't say that? Why not? If you think an imaginary agency is following you, then I can't say that Jesus and his disciples are following me. I'm not saying that they're fake. If they're real to you, then Jesus and his homies is real to me. They're physically here. Jesus is with us always, like Santa Claus. Jesus is with us always. Jesus is like in my emails and shit. Jesus is in my emails, just like the FBI is in his emails and shit.
You hear what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
They tethered themselves to your energy, and once you get further away, you're going to start realizing that you manifesting. You're not feeding that demon with all of your energy. See, they used to feed that demon with your energy. Now that demon is hungry, and it's giving them bad dreams, it's giving them backaches, it's giving them everything. So they are desperate. What happens when a damn parasite, let's say a flea or some leeches, they like real hungry. You go in the backyard and it got a lot of fleas back there, man, they gonna just hop on you real fast. And
okay, listen, whatever the fuck you're trying to convince me of, just check yourself in the local hospital. I asked the person trying to convince me about ghosts were any of them. All right, so logically, we can't say no that the ghosts weren't attractive. Like I don't think I can say no to that. Because logically, that's like saying that, oh, just no one who has died has ever been attractive ever. Attractive people die, which means that one of those attractive people has to be a ghost. So yeah, there's probably some like badass fucking ghosts walking around. Like that'd be ridiculous to say there's not. That just wouldn't make sense. If you think every ghost is some 1950s housewife with a giant skirt with a disgusting face, you're joking, right? So the only women that ever die were in the 50s? Wonder if he ever found the gang stalkers. Hell no. He's still pacing back and forth, tripping off that tea. Fuck no. I also wanted to know were there Intel ghosts or Star Wars nerd ghosts who want to watch The Phantom Menace. Once again, Star Wars fans have obviously had to die, so there are going to be Star Wars fans. We can all pretty much find a great friend that's a ghost, essentially. Because people have been dying since the Earth has been here. You don't think that there's one person who has died that you could be friends with? There's probably been hundreds of thousands of people that have died that you could be great friends with. You just won't know because they're fucking dead. The truth. There are probably some overly gorgeous ghosts walking around. We just won't know because they're not real. Or they're not able to be, like, seen. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't really believe in that stuff. Like, I ask that because they always talk like this one old school ghost or transatlantic accent. I hate that shit. We must get to the oil before the lamp runs out. Oh, that shit bothers the fuck out of me. Like, you never seen a ghost movie? Like, just like you never seen a casual ghost movie? Like, motherfuckers not in chains or all white and scary. They're just people that have died that are roaming the earth. Yo, roaming the earth movies scare the fuck out of me, bro. Roaming the earth flicks, they scare the fuck out of me. Let me change this shit, because I don't want to look at his face anymore. Bothering the shit out of me. Fuck you, nigga. Anyways, roaming the earth movies bother the shit out of me. Like, they claim Casper was cute. Okay, so the idea of Casper the Friendly Ghost just means that a kid died. Casper was probably the ghost of some kid that got hit by a car. Casper the Friendly Ghost, yeah, he was friendly, he was 5. Most 5-year-olds are friendly. That nigga got smacked by a 1930s cruiser. That nigga friendly, alright, bro. He never made it to first grade. Alright, I'm not laughing at the mortality of children, okay? I'm not. I'm laughing at the mortality of a 1930s cartoon, okay? Casper looks like a Make-A-Wish kid. His one wish was to become a ghost. Oh my god, okay. Woo, alright. Oh my lord. I'm hilarious. Oh my god, that was so funny. Nah. I don't know why I never put that dark ass shit together as a child. Casper was clearly just a nigga that died who was mad young. Little ass kid got smacked by a 1930s fucking Ford. The Ford with Awooga. Oh my god. I remember Disney made a ghost movie. It was called Don't Look Under the Bed. This motherfucker literally had hell under their bed. Nigga had hell under his bed, bro. The demons came out the motherfucking... Like... The demons came out from under the bed. I used to watch that shit and like, I'm pretty sure I pissed myself as a child watching that. That and what else? Phantom of the Megaplex. I get why Disney doesn't make horror movies anymore. They used to take that shit dead serious. Disney used to not play around about horror movies. I don't understand why they used to take that shit so serious. They wanted to make sure you wasn't sleeping that night, nigga. What? What you gonna do? Nothing. You gonna come back and watch that bitch again. Nah, I was thinking about that movie the other day. Like, Don't Look Under the Bed was really about a nigga who had hell under his bed. Or a motherfucker that had hell under their bed. I didn't look under the bed for months after that. I had my sister clean up under the bed. Because we shared a room. I was like, you clean up under there. Can't make scared little Pine clean up under the bed after we just watched a movie called Don't Look Under the Bed. Nigga, I'm scared of everything. You expect me? That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. That's terrible. You know who can't look under the bed? You know who's physically... Disney said kids can see the worst shit ever as long as you show something cute afterwards. Bro, they would show Kim Possible after showing me the scariest movie on earth. Show me a show about a goddamn fly. After showing me a movie about a demon in a movie theater. Where did I like to go a lot as a kid? Movie theaters. You think that stopped after a while? Yes. Disney probably killed the entire film industry with that film. With that movie. Nigga, the fuck? No, Disney really like used to go hard about the horrors. HARD about that shit. HARD. Used to get bad. It used to get real. It used to get very real. It used to get very, very real. Now, once again, one man who cannot see under the bed. Oh, he's live. Will Kelly's live. That's hilarious. That is fucking abysmally funny.
Oh, what you, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Holy.
Hold on, let me just plug in my phone and get situated.
All right, buddy. Yo, David, what's shaking?
This is hilarious.
It's good, bro. My fault.
What up, bro?
But
How are you, bro? I bet. What you gotta say?
I thought I couldn't grow
I
facial
think
hair.
EJ has a point, but I would say, just in general, bro, I feel like you have to be careful with putting yourself around certain people. And this is just words of
Certain
advice. Like, I'm
people?
not
What the
really trying
fuck
to
did he do?
criticize you or anything. But like, you got to be careful being around certain people that just like push you, and say, oh yeah, like you're right. Oh yeah, he's not being rude. Oh yeah, this, that, the third. Because in due time, bro, like,
Nigga lame should have never been famous.
like those people that push you.
No, get the fuck out of here. That's
So
fine.
let me say this, right? I'll give you an example. Let's say there's a homeless person, and this person got homeless because they were gambling. They gambled all their money away. If I give them $200, what are they going to do?
What do they have to do with anything?
What do you think they're going to do?
Yo,
Spending on something that a homeless person probably shouldn't be spending on. Gambling, drugs, etc., right?
That's my. And bro.
Wait, Will Kelly.
Wait, hold on, Cougar. I'm gonna let you go, but I gotta speak.
What does this have to do with anything? What the hell is going on? I'm so
He's
lost.
so small-minded and speaks to someone who just lacks a certain level of experience, right? I've been homeless before. I met a lot of homeless guys. Like, I've had conversations with them. You're saying, bro, you give a homeless dude $200 and he's going to spend it on something he shouldn't be spending it on. If a man is homeless, that means he is at the bottom of society. That means he doesn't have a friend or a family member that can even shelter. He spends his days outside. He has no job, more likely than not, because you're giving him money, so he's probably panhandling. He has lost all dignity having to beg on the street. And you're going to tell him how he needs to relieve his stress? Oh, but you shouldn't be spending it on that.
Yes. 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 Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I was on board with what he was saying until he started talking. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. I absolutely think that I can tell this man to not buy crack with it. Like, just logically, right? As someone who was also without permanent residence, if I got a certain amount of money, I knew I wouldn't buy weed with it. Like, you see what I mean? I know I'm not gonna buy certain shit with it. Like, I know I'm just not. Like, you know, I was also without residence. So I can say, if I got money, I'm not spending it on weed. I couldn't. Yes. And people had to tell me, yo, and this is coming from somebody who's bipolar with a bad spending habit. Yes. I'm not, like, I don't have a bad spending habit. I'm too broke for that. But you get what I'm saying? Someone like, no. I can absolutely tell someone to not spend it on that. Yes. Get the fuck out of here.
Do you want to do and their goal is, then they're hurting them in the long run because they're enabling bad behavior.
Bro, in David, that it goes back to me talking about the gambling or getting drugs or whatever. Who are you to dictate what behavior is bad? Who are you to be anyone's judge, David?
You're right. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm saying if you say,
eat a dick, you fat piece of shit. Who am I to say that a behavior is bad? You ever smelt what crack smells like? Have you ever smelled what crack smells like? You want to tell me that's a good behavior? You want to tell me that's a positive thing? Do you want to tell me that doing hard drugs is a positive thing? Are we fucking serious? Grown ass man saying, who are you to say what behaviors are bad? Obviously, you're 600 fucking pounds, so you don't think many behaviors are bad, right? Holy shit, bro. What the fuck am I listening to?
If you never tell him what he's doing wrong at, what he needs to improve on, what he can do better, what he needs to keep doing, how's he ever going to get better?
Question. Who, and this is a big one for me, who's the person telling him that? Is it the other people on the football team playing the game? Or is it the people on the sidelines who have never played football, armchair quarterbacking?
I'm talking about his coach. I said it in the beginning, his coach. If he goes to his coach.
Cool. My thing is, bro, a lot of motherfuckers think they my coach and they not. A lot of motherfuckers think that they can tell me what to do and they can't. Y'all niggas are the audience. Y'all niggas are the fans. Y'all niggas are the supporters. Y'all niggas are the people that don't like me. I am not a human to most of y'all, bro. Like, G shit. I am entertainment. Y'all are going to turn off this live and not think about me till the next time you turn it back on. This is my day-to-day life. So I don't hold the...
You made it that way. You chose that. See, you don't choose to open up with your audience. You just choose to make jokes with them and be rude with them and then continue on. They don't see you as... Exactly. They don't see you as a person. They see you as entertainment. You have to separate yourself. You haven't. You've blended your personal life with your entertainment. We're being with entertainment. That's your fuck up. That's on you, Tubby. That's on you, Stomachs.
Like, I watch your videos, bro. Like, I think you can see I'm like a good viewer or whatever like that.
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn dick sucker.
But people want to see you win and they might not.
Oh, wait, I can't say that. That was me quoting someone. That was me. Yeah.
I'd be
Sorry.
out there that want to see you win and may keep it a bit more real than people like Faith and.
You need people that's not gonna keep it cookie cutter, bro. You need somebody sometimes just tell you how it is straight. And I understand that you as
You
a
need
person,
someone that's gonna tell you that you
some-
can't be 600 pounds. Like, how has no one told you that yet? Like, you could just lose the weight, and don't give me that you can't. Don't give me that you can't. Don't give me that. Please don't. I don't believe that. No one in life.
How you gonna tell me I'm a person that can't be handled straight? Because you watch my content.
based off of the conversations I'm having with you right now.
Based off of wait, one mic, y'all. One mic. Hold on.
Based
Faith, hold on.
based
Faith.
off of the conversation I'm having
hold
with
on,
you
hold
right
on,
now.
hold on.
I'm
EJ,
getting-
let me speak. EJ, based off of a live stream, all of this yelling, all of this carrying on, all of this profanity that you've seen me do for the last 2 hours, do you think that's how I talk?
Yes.
Like in my day-to-day life?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I don't know. Based off of what
Exactly,
you
nigga.
explained to me, yes.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't
Okay,
know,
but you have-
EJ, bro. Stand in that lack of knowledge. If you don't know shit, then shut up about it.
Bro, what you just said though, bro.
EJ, you said that you don't know. You don't know me, bro. You don't know what I can and can't handle.
You didn't let me finish though.
EJ, do you know me?
No.
We know what you have put out on the internet. That's all that people can go off of. If you want to be seen as a human, make more human content and not what I used to eat at 600 pounds, you goddamn farm animal.
Not right, gang. You have to get that through your head, bro. You're not always right.
And EJ, how do you know I'm not right?
Gang, because I can use common sense, bro, and I can.
EJ, you're not answering
I
the
can
question.
use common
I'm asking you
sense,
a very
bro.
direct question. With facts, tell me how you know I'm not right. Please speak.
Because it's called reason.
First of all, please speak. Shut the fuck up. Who are you, you goddamn peasant? 2, you're 600 pounds. If you think you can be 600 pounds and mentally sane, holy hell, I hope that you buy the bridge I have to sell you. If you think 600 pounds, your diet, your lifestyle, your mental state is healthy, you are the equivalent of a dying drug addict, except you don't choose heroin, you choose cheeseburgers. There's no difference. There's literally no difference. There's no difference. You're dying from a different disease that's taking your body. But can't say that, right? You're literally dying from obesity and food addiction. Are we fucking kidding? Like, is this what are we talking about? What are we saying?
EJ, you are a nigga. You play football. You are a nigga in the bleachers trying to tell me what play I need to run.
Gang, you're trying to lose weight, and I'm somebody who used to be 320 pounds, bro, and now I weigh 205 pounds, bro, and I'm lean muscle. So what are we talking about?
Oh, yeah. There's an influx of black lolcows because, yeah, it's real. I was waiting for it to happen, and then with Leland, it was real easy, and then Hassan Campbell's a goddamn... I was going to call him a Puerto Rican ass clown, but, like... If he lost weight, he wouldn't get any more attention. That's not true. If he lost weight, he would have a lot of skin, and people would make fun of that. If he lost weight, he'd have a lot of skin, and everyone would make fun of that. He would be very famous for all that skin. I don't agree with that, Cactus. I do not.
And then let Faith speak, okay? And that's what I mean about you being in the bleachers, bro. You're saying I'm not doing anything to fix it, and you have no idea what I'm doing to fix it, dog. And that's why you're in the bleachers. All right, Faith, speak up.
No, because I think EJ and David bring up a decent point. Like, I'm on a weight loss journey as well. And I remember before I was losing weight, everybody was talking to me the way they was talking to Will. Lose weight, what are you doing? Why are you not getting yourself together? Sometimes people are in a headspace where that type of speaking does not work. It does not resonate. And
So you think that him talking about what he used to eat at 600 pounds, going to the restaurant and buying what he used to eat at 600 pounds, is a healthy thing? You think he's in a bad headspace still? If he's in a bad headspace, why is he on TikTok gloating his fat ass around with no shirt? Shut the fuck up. You're caping for an obese person who doesn't want to change their life. A deathly morbidly obese person who does not want to change their life. Are we really... What? excuses through the neck.
I'm the one that had to wake up and that's why I have grace.
Based off of the results that we're seeing, though, clearly that way's not working either. I think y'all are forgetting I'm somebody that used to be big as well, bro. So like,
bro,
I'm not
EJ. I'm not trying to hear you used to be big when you was 300.
I used to be big as well.
Bro,
Like,
I'm saying,
I never was 300
but bro,
pounds.
I'm saying,
but I was close.
Bro, saying 300. Bro, there are levels to fat nigga, bro. You were a fat nigga, don't get me wrong, but there's levels to this shit. We don't rock the same clothes, fuck the same hoes, because there's levels to this shit, my nigga.
You can't fuck anything. I can't say it, but you can't fuck anything. You literally, okay. There's levels to this shit. Are you gatekeeping being obese? Are you gatekeeping being obese? I've never seen an obese gatekeeper. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Mental illness it takes to get to this point. I deal with a food addiction, right? So now the question then becomes, when you're genuinely addicted to something, is that at a certain point of choice, or what they say in the program is that's a disease? You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you've heard of that, EJ. So when you're saying you made the choice, that's a nuanced question. That's not really a yes or no question. Please speak.
Please speak.
I feel like that's definitely
no.
I feel like that's definitely a choice, and I'm gonna explain it this way. If somebody chooses to if somebody becomes a crack addict, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, guess what they still did? At one point in time, they decided to do what? Pick up the crack and start smoking crack. So the reaction from that action of them smoking crack is that they're now an addict. Now, do I feel like, yes, obviously I don't want to see them be addicted, but at the same time, that was still a choice that they made, and now they have an addiction because of that choice that they made.
No, let me ask you a question.
And they can choose to either make or break that addiction, but at the end of the day, that just comes up to the person itself.
I'm asking you a real question right now. Yo, why would y'all do that? That's crazy. Do you consider an alcoholic? Do you consider alcoholism a disease? Do you consider drug addiction a disease?
Yes.
I think it's a choice.
Okay. All right.
You are born predisposed to different addictions or predisposed to addiction, and how you choose to take it out is how you choose to take it out. For example, my mother was born with the same type of up and down bipolar I am, right? She decided to put her addiction into her work. She became fully addicted to working. My sister became fully addicted to food. That bitch has a food addiction to this day. She's just not huge anymore. I got into drugs. You are born with the addictive gene, and how you choose to take it out is how you choose to take it out. Some people can be productive, some people can be junkies, and then my sister can just be a fat fuck.
Yo, Cougar, what's shaking? Okay.
So, and a lot of these facilities also have a no shirt, no shoes, no entrance policy, which
basically says that what you're doing is illegal.
Wait. Hold on. That was Cougar. Okay, Cougar. Anything else, bro?
Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, do you have anything to say to that?
I feel like we've addressed these points for the last 2 hours, bro.
Well, I mean, do you think what you're doing is wrong?
Cougar, I feel like we addressed these points for the last 2 hours.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Cougar.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
wait.
Okay.
Hold up, EJ. I think we might be on the same point here. Tell me if I'm tripping. Did bro offer any new information or any new perspective?
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to get back to, because I had a question for you. So
for Cougar or for Will Kelly?
No, for you.
All right, yeah. We could get Cougar down. Cougar was stupid.
Do you feel like your weight gain and you becoming big, like, would you be willing to agree that you feel like at the end of the day that was a choice?
It was a choice. Anytime I put food in my mouth, I made the decision to do that. I will say, bro, it did not always feel like it was a choice. Does that make sense? Bro,
you're an addict. You just said what every drug addict has said at some point. Yeah, I make the choice to do it, but sometimes it feels like I don't have the choice to do it. You quite literally said what I've heard almost every single person who's been addicted to substances that I've met has said, who's honest with themselves. So you're marketing or you're profiting off of your addiction. Okay, cool.
No one ever told me that all anyone's ever tried to do since I was 12 is help me lose weight, bro. This has been a 14-year journey for me. All right.
You've been
thing
losing
is,
for 14
just
years?
a real type of time. At a certain point,
You've been losing for 14 years?
it felt like it was all I had. It felt like at a certain point, food was all I had. At a certain point, I didn't want to be here anymore. So I was eating. I think the way I ate at a certain point, I was trying to hurt myself. I was trying not to a certain extent. And this was just the way I was going about it. There have been times where I didn't want to eat, but I felt like I couldn't not eat. Like I would get anxiety at the idea of not eating. Like it was so layered and
Like a drug addict gets anxiety when they don't have their substance?
It really is. It really is a mental health problem to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, bro, it's a mental health problem every which way you look at it. What the fuck?
I ate every piece of food. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't just on some willy-nilly me not caring. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's another thing. Like when you watch 600 Pound Life, like yes, they are actively making the choice. Yes, they actively choose to cheat on their diet. Yes, it is annoying to watch people actively kill themselves. But all of them talk about a traumatic childhood. All of them talk about something that made them choose food over.
Yes, they're food junkies. How is this like a difficult thing? How crackheads love crack, they love food. Like, how is this hard for niggas? And he chooses to profit off of his addiction. The difference between my 600-pound life and this fuck, on 600-pound life, they're saying, I want to change. They're not going in a restaurant saying, this is what I used to eat at 600 pounds. They're not doing that, you see? You're making yourself a joke because you're a food addict. You know people are laughing at you, right? You said it. You're just entertainment. You've done that to yourself. You've made yourself entertainment. People don't see you as a person. You know, adult stars have that same complaint. They say people just see me as entertainment. They don't see me as a person. You're not exactly letting people know who you are when you're doing that type of entertainment. That goes for a lot of different kinds of entertainment, but that's a complaint that a lot of male and female adult stars have. Why? Because they're not putting their they're not putting their personality into their work. They're making themselves entertainment.
Over crack.
My page.
Is it though, Will?
Yeah.
Let's be
Let's
real,
talk
bro.
about
We
it.
being real up
Let's
here,
talk
bro.
about it. Let's talk about it.
We know it's times where I'm not gonna say fall off, bro, because on a weight loss journey, like you're gonna have ups and downs, bro. But would you say, and answer this one, would you say that you feel like truly as a person that you're doing all you can do to lose the weight? Or do you feel like it's times when maybe you might go hard and then you go back to your old ways and you relapse?
Yeah, that's what it is. I go hard, I go back to my old ways and relapse. I then try to get better, I lose some weight, I then gain some weight. But bro, honestly, bro, EJ, and this is what I'm trying to say about.
I've never heard someone talk about food the way that someone would talk about drugs this much. Like, this is weird. This is it's not concerning, but like, first of all, you don't go hard with your health. If you went hard, you would have lost a lot of weight, bro. You would have lost a lot.
I'll Kilimanjaro. I do respect that, but it's a different fight I'm fighting. It's a different battle. It's not the same as just put the fork down. That's not what this is, bro. I'm really trying to tell you something. Like, and if you hear other guys in my position talk about it, bro, it's not just a regular obesity thing, bro. It's not just a fat kid who eats too much. That's not what it is.
That's literally what it is. That's literally what it is. The fat kid who eats too much, if he were to be stopped early enough and given better habits, he wouldn't turn into you. Are we just gonna lie and say that's not true? Because once again, you could lose this weight. You just choose not to. Being fat keeps your pockets healthy. This is wild to like watch him just lie and say, I'm trying. Okay, then get off the internet and lose the weight. But you don't want to do that because then the money stops. He shows more skin than the stars, Alicia. He shows more skin.
It's in progress.
Because it's hard, Jason.
So
Because
I know
wait,
it's hard,
let me finish. Why have I not done it, bro? Because I failed. Because I tried to and I lost. Because I was
for
not as
14
disciplined
years?
as I needed to be.
Yeah, and it's like it's good that you recognize that, right? But like since we recognize it,
No,
we should
shut
also
the fuck
like
up.
do.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is you talking? What are y'all talking about right now, bro? Why don't you just lose the weight? If it was that simple, do you not think I would, guys?
Yo, Will,
No,
I
no,
think they
no,
need
I'm
to
not saying
understand
that's
No, bro. I'm talking now. Everybody mute up. Why are y'all talking to me like I'm not trying? Why are y'all talking to me?
Because you're literally 600 pounds. What the fuck? Why am I talking like you're not trying? Because you still because you still go in the restaurant to say this is what I eat at 600 pounds. You're still 600 pounds. What are you, 559 or 599? Why are we talking? No, I have to listen to this. Oh, it's still going. Thank God.
On top of the other shit you already dealing with.
But wait, does that mental toll though not motivate you and make you want to? You dealing with that mental issue because of the weight? Wouldn't that want to motivate you to lose the weight?
A motivation that is stopping me from losing weight.
You're not listening. I didn't say that.
All right, bro. Hold on.
Well, let me say something. I think everybody doesn't understand.
Yo, Faith, I'm about to kick you, all right?
He doesn't give a fuck. Yo. You're not trying. You can't. You're not trying. You're not trying. Big and loud. Cope. Hold on. Let me show the chat. This is hilarious, bro.
Let me calm it down.
This is hilarious. Chat doing numbers in this bitch.
Extremely overweight. I am. If I'm 5'30", I'm probably 330 pounds overweight. If you look at the BMI scale, I want to lose weight more than anything. It is something that I have been trying to do now for years. It is not an easy task. It is hard. There will be failures. There will be growth. You win some and you lose some, but you keep trying. I don't understand what y'all don't understand about that. Guys, it's been really fun. I appreciate it, bro. We back live, bro. Please follow my Kick. My Kick is where I'll be streaming mostly. I'll be doing reactions and all of that, and I'll be streaming on TikTok for like fan interaction, but just for my straight streams and everything, they're gonna be on Kick. So follow me on Kick at Will Kelly Wins. If you want to talk to me or whatever, I don't really answer DMs or anything like that. Hit me up on Discord though.
Yes, you do. You're a liar.
I always respond. I always interact on Discord. It's fun in there. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. I appreciate everybody who interacted. I appreciate you. Take care.
That's 22.2 thousand viewers. All right, let's go and do it.
This is what he's at Burger King.
It was crazy. But I'm not supposed to think that, like, come on, dude. I'm supposed to think he's trying? When I ate at 600 pounds. You ate this yesterday.
Let's check it out. I know you're a chill guy. I know you're calm, but this is my job. We're in here to entertain the people. Okay? Okay. No, see, no, okay? No, bro.
This is why people don't think you're a regular person. This is why. Because you don't have to do all this. You don't. You know he's sweating like a motherfucker up under here. This is just straight drippage up under there, bro. Just straight drippage.
Okay. That's all I asked for. All right, guys. Today, I'm here with my good friend Marcus, and he told me he had a crazy Burger King order. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. Burger King, McDonald's little brother. We're here. Hello, how are you? Marcus, don't disappoint the people. Show them your order.
How does he lean back so hard? Also, this mound of shoulder right here just pops out the shirt. Do you think his like back is in pain? Or do you think he's just gotten used to carrying all this?
Then another Oreo shake. And let me get
Oh, my bad, bro. Yo, you had something.
order chicken fries, 4-piece mozzarella stick.
Can you do us a favor? You make sure they cook it with love. Thank you.
This is a 40-year-old man with 2 divorces. This is a 40-year-old. Oh, what's that, Will? What's that? Is all that stress and anger getting to you? It happens. It's okay, Will.
I appreciate it.
Don't worry.
And I'm the big dog. You know what I mean? You know, I feed the fam.
Ready?
I just bought your meal.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You ain't got to do all that, bro. You know you fam. You feel me? That's what part of the reason I wanted to do this video with you is because you're getting fat. Okay? You did not always used to be this size.
No, man.
What's going on?
Hey, bro.
Marcus, you're my friend.
Eat too much, my boy.
Marcus, okay. No. That's not what this video is not just gonna be a I don't know, man. For real. What's going on? Do you feel like you gained weight or am I tripping?
I feel like I gained weight.
Is there a particular reason?
I'll be triple goddamned if a motherfucker who can't see past his waistline is saying, hey man, you've gained weight. Yeah, that might be grounds to fight you. I stand up, I might have to fight you.
Like
lack of motivation.
Sorry, no one could hear you because you were speaking so quietly.
Lack of motivation.
Do you want to?
Okay, one of my biggest pet peeves in life, like that's my biggest pet peeve in life, is to tell me to speak up. I don't fucking like that. There's a reason that I have my microphone on, like, what's it called? Expand. Don't tell me to speak up. I get very anxious about that. Do not tell me to speak up, please. Don't fucking do that to me. Okay? Dr. Phil turning a bench into a stool. Dr. Phil, oh, that's funny as fuck.
Me, Will Kelly?
No.
Do you know I just had a respiratory infection? Do you know I was just in the hospital because I couldn't breathe? They were talking about putting me on oxygen.
Yo.
You want that to be you? All right then. So
what does a respiratory infection have to do with anything, bro? You're probably smoking. I used to get respiratory infections all the time because I had bad lungs. What are you saying? You think that's because you're fat? No, bro, no. My worst lung problems were when I weighed the least. I know that's not everybody, but you're trying to equate being fat to having bad lungs, nigga. I'm the only person in my house that had asthma. Kids still embraces this. This nigga looks young as shit, bro.
why we eating like this, bro? Why we at Burger King right now?
Hungry.
Let me ask you a real question, bro. Do you want to lose weight?
Yeah, I want to lose weight.
I'm being real with you right now. I'll just aside, forget the video. It's just me and you right now. Are you happy at your size?
No.
Tell that fat motherfucker get cracking and come back. You gonna ask me if I'm happy at my size? Get cracking and come back, bro. Hit the gym, come back. Come back sweaty or something. Do not ask me while you appear like this. Am I happy with my size? Yes. Yes, I am happy with my size. Yes, I am. Looking at that nigga? Yes. Yes, I am happy with my absolutely. Yes, I am.
This is what he ordered at McDonald's when he was 500 pounds.
It was crazy.
Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today, I'm with my good friend, Sammy.
Great friends.
Great friends. Sammy was...
It's my new best friend. It's my new best friend. He fell. It's my new best friend. Get the fuck off me. Get off me.
Was telling me about his crazy McDonald's order. We're in one of those dystopian McDonald's.
Where everything's gray?
Yeah,
the
like
future?
This is, but like there's nobody to take our orders. Like what's going
He's
on?
being a
It's from like
big
1984.
brother. He's the biggest brother.
1984, our weight combined. Can I get a triple cheeseburger meal, please? Plain with extra cheese, a 10-piece McNugget, and a Coke for the drink.
It's gonna be $23.89.
Oh, I'm paying.
Oh yeah, you're paying.
Sammy, why is this such a crazy meal for you?
I think it's not about the meal itself, it's about how the meal is constructed. I don't eat them separately. It's all one terrible, glorious sandwich.
Who is this content for, bro? Who is this content for?
In the end, we're at a McDonald's, and somehow they still haven't figured out that guys like us go here.
Don't try to make it funny. Don't try to make it cool.
I'll be
embarrassed.
Oh, how did you fit in there?
I'm Will Kelly.
Oh, he got on the side.
Oh,
You moved the booth back.
You got enough space?
Yeah, that's good.
Once you're at a place where you had to start moving furniture,
Yeah.
and McDonald's is kind of like, sit next to me, man. Get close. Get comfy, baby. I was telling you earlier, you had some pretty eyes.
If someone like that, if someone that size starts being like this to you, you might have to, pull out some pepper spray or something. When you're that big, your food needs to be constructed properly. I think it's constructed fine. I just think that they deconstruct the food.
How you think you were doing lockup? You know what I just realized?
What?
Ronald McDonald has unalived more people as a clown than John Wayne Gacy.
And that was your concept.
He had that joke ready for a month. He had that lame ass joke ready for 30 days. And I don't want to see these motherfuckers eat. I'm not looking forward to it. No. No.
This is what he ordered at McDonald's.
That's 600 pounds.
When he was 500 pounds.
It was crazy.
Let's
No, it
tell you,
wasn't.
you had some pretty eyes.
It never is.
Look at you get angry. Look at you. Look at me taking intellectual property.
The jokes are all I have.
They're all you have.
They're all I
and
have.
I just took it from
So
you.
you take off the bun, throw some nuggets on there, liberal amount of nuggetry. Boom. Press it down. Now people would say this is a simple change.
Who is this content for? Is Will Kelly running a different business? Look at him. Oh yeah, I'm trying my hardest. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at him. Are y'all seeing this? He's locked in on that shit. Look at him. He's locked the fuck in. He's making direct eye contact with the burger. I swear to God.
What it does is take the meal from horrifically terrible to maybe the worst things. Back in the throes of addiction, man.
In the throes of addiction, you're gonna eat that shit.
Watch me weigh in for May. What's that say? Come on, you got my
Holy
full body? You got my full body? Watch me weigh in for May. What's that say? Come on, you got my full body? You got my full body? Huh? Look at that. What's that say? All right, guys, I'm at 519 pounds. Last month, I was at 540, and the month before that, I was at 570. And that's a 20-pound.
Those numbers sound terrifying. Oh God, this was May 1st. This was May 1st. That's a long time ago. That was May 1st. Holy hell, that was May 1st. No, not Will Kelly's live. I'm trying to go see his. Oh, he looks much bigger than that photo. He looks much bigger. Much bigger.
This is what I ate at Chinese buffet when I was over 600 pounds. It was.
Did he get bigger? That's a perfect thing to say right here. Did he get bigger? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today we are at the legendary Chinese buffet. Now, all Chinese buffets are created equal, okay? Just.
It looked like he sold 3 pounds and it ate 4 pounds. He the only trapper that eats the bud. Nigga break open a. Nigga call a plug. I need a box. He said, "You need 100 pounds?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm about to eat 40." This nigga eat raw bud and then drink hot butter. And then he make edibles in his stomach. Nigga crunch down the bud, stems and all, and then drink hot melted butter. That's how he get high every day. That's how he does it, bro. That's how he does it. He ain't playing with you niggas.
Are humans, just like us. But 2 types of people love Chinese buffets. There's one word I loved as a fat person more than anything. Buffet. All you can eat. It's the greatest. Hi, how are you? Look at this, bro. Look how nice it's laid out, bro. How much would you pay me to eat like this much wasabi? Like, how much would you pay me?
At least $1.
Wasabi. Yeah, gotcha. Yo, this is a real Chinese buffet, brody. I wish I could give you a play-by-play of everything I would get, right? But I don't know what half this stuff is called, all right? You got the crab meat, you got the chicken, you got the beef, but this stuff is raw, right? You got the noodles and stuff over here, you know, the peppers. But I like cooked food, you know? That's a great thing about a buffet, bro. You can just try a bunch of stuff, right? Let's get a pork chop.
That was obviously your problem. You tried too much stuff, and now look at you. You have tried your life.
Look at it, a pork chop. This is real food, it's really cooked, son. This ain't the Golden Corral mess, all right? Gotta get the fish heads. You see his jaw, look at his bones. You see his bones, Santi? You see his teeth? I don't even know what part of the beef this is. What part of the cow is this? I don't know, but it's that moo, you heard? We gonna come back for the sushi, all right? We gonna come back for you, baby. I ain't forgot about you. Used to love mussels, all right? Mussels there. Get your onion.
So am I supposed to believe he's not eating this? Like, am I supposed to believe that this man is just collecting all his food and doing nothing about it? Let's take it back to the table because he always likes to show things at the table and I swear he's not eating it.
Some Tabasco on this, bro. It's crazy, son. I love pig's feet. We got our chicken thighs. You heard? Chicken thigh, grilled chicken thighs. It's a little pink. It's a little pink. We can rock out with that. We got our fried chicken. Fried chicken looks solid, man. We got our potatoes. Look at that. Good potato. We got our mussels.
This will be a waste of food, right? For him to do all this and then not eat it. That'd be a waste of food. That'd be a disgusting waste of food. Someone gotta tell him eating mussels doesn't give him muscles.
Our onion rings, our fish. So you don't even eat a fork with the fish. You just you eat it with your hands, son. And you got your pork chop right here, man. I'm not gonna hold you. If I hadn't changed my life, bro, even if I did, I'm glad I don't got the Tabasco with me. It might have got crucial if I had the Tabasco with me. All right. This is what I add Chinese.
He for sure ate all that. He for sure ate every last thing.
This is what I ate Jimmy John's when I was over 600 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today, we are at the legendary... This is what I ate Cinnabon. This is what I ate Jimmy John's when I was over... Denise. How is your day going so far? I'm wonderful. Usually, I'm on a bunch of nonsense, but you seem like a pretty no-nonsense type of person. So... Now, back in my day, we didn't bake sandwiches.
God,
you guys bake sandwiches now, don't you?
Up.
No mayo, please.
Giant number 9?
The giant number 9. And I'd like a fudge brownie.
Did you want that cut in half and wrapped separately?
No.
Toasted.
Not toasted. Not toasted.
Oh, you didn't want to try toasted?
No, because back in my day, we did not toast.
You don't
Shut up. Back in my day.
want to try something new?
No, I'm not eating this. I've changed my life, Denise.
Danny.
Denise.
No mayo, right?
No mayo. No chip.
You've changed
Large,
your
please.
life.
Thank you.
That's your sandwich.
Have you ever seen one person eat this in one sitting?
I have not.
I used to do it all the time. I've changed my life. You too.
She's
When
like
you
that
have
fat
your
motherfucker.
sandwich, you have to have a cherry Coke. Why a cherry Coke, Will? There needs to be a sweetness to it. You have to have the sweetness. That's all that matters. Oh, my man's Chancho, you know? Look what I used to eat, bro. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is sub week. This is what you get when it's sub week, okay? If you didn't know, it's sub week on the Will Kelly channel.
Like Shark Week, except he's the one eating the vulnerable thing. His head shape is insane.
We're showing off all the sandwiches I used to eat, all the subs. Man. Do y'all hear that? Did I just pick that up? That was a crazy noise. Bro, they got like 17 people working back there. If you didn't know, Jimmy John was the mid-name and middle name of the person who created Jimmy John's, all right? Shout out to Jimmy. I think you're still alive. If you are, what up? There's a special person in my life who loves Jimmy John a lot.
Holy shit. I was gonna say, he's so much to deal with, but he's also so much to look at. I'm so glad we caught that live because that's gonna be so fun to clip up because his lives are never clipped. His lives are never clipped for some reason. I can never find them. So I'm glad that, that seems to be a thing for me. I catch the lives that other people don't. So on that note, this was a pretty good Saturday Night Live, get it? So have good days, have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Okay? I'd say this was pretty successful. We got to look at a new breed of gang stalkers. We got to see Will Kelly crash out and ask, or have people ask, why can't he lose the weight, which he just won't. This was a good one. I talked for an hour solid with almost no feedback. Amazing. So I will see you all tomorrow. This has been a wonderful one. I think I need something to eat. I do. I'm pretty hungry. I need my me time. I need my food, and I need to just settle into the night. It's been 2 hours and 14 minutes going on. Thank you all for your time, and I hope to have it again tomorrow, of course. What a good one.